if I click on that outside circle, it gives you 28. So the inside of my gears, I'll make that 28.5 mil. So I've got a 0.5 mil play between the two. We can even go 28.2 mil. So I've got a 2 mil play between the two. So what I'll do now is create a new part stereo. I can call part stereo 3. I can right click on it and rename it and call it. So maybe I'll go part stereo 4, right click on it, rename it, and we'll call it the gear. So I'll show you guys how to draw a gear. It's a little bit, it's not that complicated, but it's a few tricks that you have to put in. So sketch again, the top plane. I'm using the circle tool. I'm going to draw a circle there, and I'm going to make that circle 28.5 mils. So I'll just type in 28.5, and that's going to be my inner circle of the gear. Then I'm just going to draw another circle, and this circle I probably need to go back to my sketch to determine. So that's going to be the outside of the gear. So I'll make that one. For now, I'll just make it say 30 mils. I can always come back and change it. So we'll go back to our sketch, this part. I want to know what the distance is from the outside of the 28.5 to the middle of that. So I'll probably go and grab my measuring tool. So from the outside of this circle to the middle of that circle, I don't have any points to measure to there. So I might have to maybe just put a point in there. So what I'll do is, that's going to determine the thickness of the gear, because I want these two gears to run on each other. So I need to get the halfway line there. I'll quickly just sketch a halfway line on there. So I'll click on this bit. I'll do a construction line because I don't want it to end up. And I can do the midpoint line again. So just choose the construction part there. Then if I hover over, if I go in line with the center point there and hover over this bit here, I can just draw a center line there. And then press escape. And then I can make sure the distances are the same. So we'll quickly see if it picks up. So from there to the outside there, I'll just go to the dimension tool. So from that point to that point, my distance is 2.76, and from this point to that point, the outside circle, it's 2.63. So I need to get the center. So if I make both of them, let's add them together, it's 2.93. So I think if I go 2.5, let's see if I go 2.5, I might have the center. And then this one, it doesn't like it. If it puts the restriction, you can just click on that red line there, right click on it, and escape dimension, or right click on that and delete sketch entity. So I don't know if the 2.5 will probably be good. So we know that our circle should be 2.5. So we'll go to where we've drawn the gear. So I'll make sure that the 30 mils is 2.5. So 2.5 plus that will be 31. So we'll just make that outside circle, double click on that and make it 31. And now I've got the outside circle. And then I can put my gears bits in there. But before I do that, I'll extrude the circle bit, and then I can do the gears. So I can go extrude. I just want to extrude the outside, the ring. And I want to extrude it only 10 mils for now. We have to decide, and then give it a green tick. Now I can draw on the side of the circle. So if I go here to the side, I can put my gear tooth on here. So I'll go to sketch, click on this side, and then I'll start drawing the tooth of my gear. I'll do it on the one side like this. Oh, I have to change my line type to a normal line again. So I'll do a little gear. I'll just do it again. So I'll draw a gear there, but only half of the gear, and then I can mirror it over that plane. So I'll go like this, go down almost to the center there, just there, and what I'll do then is press escape. Then I can use the mirror tool. The mirror tool is quite handy. It saves you quite a bit of time. So if I go to mirror and, or not offset mirror, and it's asked to select the mirror line, I'll just use that plane. And the entities I want to mirror is those two and that one. And then it will do that for me. So I can probably go, maybe I'll draw a line just on the bottom to complete the, so I'll just draw a line on the bottom from there to there just to complete my shape. So I draw that line there. Then I can extrude, remove this. So what I'll do is, it wants to add material, but I'll just click on remove. It's removing the material. Now I want to pattern that all around so I don't have to sketch it 100 times. So I can go here to the pattern tool, but then choose the circular pattern and not the linear pattern. So I'll use the circular pattern. And I don't want to pattern a part, I want to pattern a feature. That's my feature I want to pattern. So the feature I want to pattern is that extrude that I created there. And then the axis of pattern will be the outside there. And it will give me 4 for a start. And then I can just, let's make it 12 and see how much 12 is. No, we'll make it more. Let's make 20. I went out of that extrude. So if I went out of it, I can just go back and edit it. Delete that, make that 20. Maybe I should have more. Maybe I'll make it 25. Let's see what 25 does. That looks quite cool. Now I just want to do one more thing. Gears work easier on each other when they've got curved ends. So I want to make the ends, that line there, I want to fillet it. So I'm going to go to the fillet tool. And I won't fillet it 200 mils. I'll fillet it probably 0.5. So see how I fillet that 0.5, and then I can go around. This will be good exercise of using the fillet tool. You can go around and fillet each of those lines. 2 mils. So I'll just do a few. And then we've got one gear done. So just to recap, we sketched a circle that's 28.5 and a circle that's 31. Then we extruded it. Then we did another sketch of the side that's going to be my gear. You can come up with your own shape there. Then after that, we've extruded, removed that in. After that, we went and edit. I'll just edit that. We went a circular pattern and we make it 25. After that, we went and used the fillet tool and make it say 0.5. So the fillet was only 0.5. So 0.5 of a mil, and I'm going to fillet all the ends of those parts like that. So I'm going to go through like that.